Okay.
Yes, that's how they make their money. But that's, I don't want to bring controversy to your station, but I talk about this because I know about this. So I'll solve power first, because without solving the power issue, even insecurity cannot be solved.
So power is number one.
Power is number one. Then security. And when you solve the power problem of Nigeria, prosperity will jump. This is your GDP that we are calculating by biting our nail. We will see it happen, because every business almost relies on power in Nigeria. And the moment it's available, all the small businesses will grow, big businesses will multiply, the cost of production will be reduced, and you can compete internationally. These are the red that I'm wearing. Don't be surprised that it was made in China.
The one you have on?
I'm telling you.
You didn't buy it in Nigeria?
I'm just saying, I bought it yesterday in Ibadan, but the clothes itself could have come from China, because the cost of producing this in China is less than the cost of producing it here, because of the cost of power and the bad roads. Before you finish your production, the roads to China has already flown this into you. China is going to start making gari. Are you hearing me?
Is it that bad?
They have already started. They have already set up them. I don't even know whether it has started already. The cashew you are buying from ShopRite comes in from China, but the cashew nuts are here with us. So what is wrong with us? So it's a function of priority. One other thing I said is not just about doing things in 2 years. One of the things that we do as president of Nigeria is I'll get rid of Sowore. You won't see me there, because I can run Nigeria on a laptop. It doesn't.
You will do what?
I can run Nigeria on a laptop. All I will do is wake up in the morning. Are you a minister in this government? We do Zoom meetings where you turn on your camera. You don't need to be coming to Aso Rock in fancy cars.
So the laptop will be the president?
No, I'm just telling you how easy I will make governance in the country. Is it not the work you want to see done? Do you need me to close the road to go to the airport when I can walk without closing the road? If the president of Nigeria is driving in a car and is already bulletproof or bomb proof, why do we need to close the road because he's passing?
Do you have a bulletproof car?
No, I don't. But it doesn't matter, because a bulletproof car can also be sabotaged. Yes, if people really want to kill you, the bulletproof car even becomes another advantage for them. Do you know why? The moment a car is bulletproof, it consumes more fuel, it's heavier, so you have to buy bulletproof tires as well. But even with bulletproof tires, the moment the tires are blown up or blown out, you are gone. So if someone wants to get you, all they need to do is to invest enough to just ensure that you are encircled. A bulletproof car can be sabotaged by a drone.
So you mentioned too,
people are living in the past in this country. So I've talked about power, I've talked about security. Infrastructure is next. I will invest heavily in education, because there's no way this country is going to make progress and compete with the rest of the world when you have uneducated people. I'm not talking about people who are literate. Going to school is literacy. Education is understanding how the world works. And a lot of people who are in school today are only literate because they are just going to school to learn how to work for somebody. Getting educated is what we did at the university. We were students who were involved in the running of the affairs of the country in the best way possible we can. I said it somewhere yesterday in Ibadan, that in the past, student leaders of Nigeria were fighting against apartheid in South Africa. We were international students. We weren't just concerned about our country, we were concerned about the continent and world affairs. That's what they call education.
Okay. Yes. Now, some would say your family is not based here, sir.
In Nigeria?
Yes.
How do you know?
Okay, because some accusation is that Omoyele Sowore is always protesting in the country.
Yes.
But his family is not based in Nigeria. So once there's an issue with him, he will run out of the country.
How many times have I run out of the country since I came back in 2016? Where? My passport was seized for 5 years by Buhari. Where did I run to? I could have run out if I wanted to. It's the easiest thing. I just need to get past the border. I'll find a document to get, but I opted not to leave this country. Don't forget, and just so that people who are hearing, you can get clarity. I lived in the US for 20 years. I never applied for citizenship. If I have a US citizenship, if you seize my Nigerian passport, I'll use my US citizenship to flee the country. But I don't have it because I don't want it. Till today, I'm still in Nigeria. I came back in December. After just a few months in the US, the IGO police seized my passport since February. still with the Federal High Court judge that is set up to collect it. I'm not going to run away for anybody in this country. So I know that it makes some kind of appeal to some people. Say, it's the way they used to discourage people even when we hadn't left the country. They will say, Sowore them, they don't want to graduate. That is why they are protesting against the military. The people who say we don't want to graduate, some of them graduated, they haven't found a job since 1995 when we left the university. And we're telling them at that time, why don't we fix our country before we graduate, so that we can graduate into a country that will give us some better life.
Okay.
Yes. So you can be in a hurry to graduate, but you have no life if you don't fix your country.
Okay.
So forget about all those side talk about where your family is based. The people who are running Nigeria, where is their family based?